Hello, welcome back to another episode of Harder Styles with Miia Solar. Harder Styles with Miia Solar will be your ultimate backstage pass into the world of harder styles. The show will share you the best tips, tell you stories you won't hear anywhere else, and bring you exclusive 30-minute guest mixes, and also active episodes. You can catch the show live on Twitch every second Thursday, starting at 8 p.m. Finnish time. If you can't join the live broadcast, don't worry, all the episodes will also be available on YouTube afterwards. This time we are going to talk about Gabber and learn how to hacken. My name is Miia Solar and I will be your host through this journey of harder styles. I'm honored to have our national Gabber heroes as my guests today. Welcome to the show, Julia and Sebastian.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
You two are known in our scene for your passion for Gabber. You post dance videos on social media and have also danced in a music video together. You both travel abroad to events and always rock the dance floor from start to finish dancing with your Gabber friends. You have also danced on a festival stages. Today we are going to go over your journey with Gabber and you will also get to introduce the audience to the dance style Hacken. So, let's go to the very basics. So, for those who don't know, what exactly is Gabber?
So yeah, if you translate the word Gabber, it means friend, but Gabber also means the subculture that started in the Rotterdam in the 19s, and it's also a subgenre of hardcore techno.
How would you describe it, and could you tell a little bit more about its history?
Fast music over 170 BPM and upwards. Just like constant boing, boing, boing and kicks and snares. But in the end, it's very energetic and fun.
Yeah, the style developed in the Netherlands in the early 19s by producers like Paul Estak, The Prophet and Mark Acardipine, who is by the way coming to Turku later in the spring. The word Gabbers means a friend, and now we are Gabbers, friends.
Yes, we are buddies.
Yes. What kind of music is Gabber? What would you say, Sebastian?
Hard and fast. Very hard, fast bumping.
Yeah, I do agree. Fast music.
What are your favorite artists or labels?
There's a lot, but if I had to choose a few, I would say the Resonance Squad is one of my favorites, and then some older ones. So I would say Roughneck and 3 Steps Ahead. Like those artists are one of my favorites.
What makes them different? Why do you like them so much?
I just like their music. It really hits me. So that might be the reason. But there is a lot of good other ones. But those comes first to my mind.
What about Sebastian?
Almost the same, but I also have like Koakira. It's more like very fast, like speedcore.
Yeah.
And Lenny D and Ophidian is like Mozart of hardcore. And there's so many to choose from. It's hard to like particularly select a few.
Yeah.
In the end, they're all good, great.
Yeah, but you gave very good examples. If you are new for the genre, you can go and check out their recommendations. So, could you tell me also your favorite Gabber track and why did you choose that?
For me, there's a lot of great ones. But for me, it's Young Birds from DJ... Was it Phil? I forgot the name, but it's a classic one. It gets you moving and it just all around a great track.
Yeah, if I had to choose one, I might say Lenny D, Forgotten Moments. I think it's really beautiful track and it's also a classic and it's always lovely to hear it live in the Netherlands.
Do you remember the first time that you heard the track? Did you knew that this is it? Did it like hit some kind of
Yeah,
differently?
I would say so, but I don't remember when I heard it the first time some years ago.
What about Sebastian and your track?
For me, the same. It's just unique when you hear it first time. It's hard to explain, but when you always hear the same song, it always gets you pumping.
Yeah.
It's a good energy.
Yeah, so that's when you know it's your favorite track. No matter how many times you listen to it, it's always a good track
Yeah,
and gets
it
you
makes
like.
makes you feel like you're 5-year-old.
Yeah.
It makes you feel like a kid.
Yeah, that's actually a good explanation. Well, now that we know some basics of Gabber, let's go back to your roots with the Gabber. When did you first discover Gabber music and the culture around it?
We had this one party in Finland like 2 years ago. We had Painbringer in here, and it was the first time I heard like early hardcore, like the old ones. And it like the first second I heard it, I was like, this is my thing. It changed my whole life.
What kind of music did you listen to before that?
Hardstyle and euphoric hardstyle. It's like the harder styles. But before that, hardcore was too fast for me. But then I heard like early and it's changed me.
How do you think about hardstyle nowadays? Is it too slow?
Well, no. I think it's too like there's too many kick switches. There's no constant same kick. So it's always like do 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 do. It's like a ping pong machine.
Yeah.
Different sounds like every second.
Yeah. What about Julia? When did you first discover Gabber music and the culture around it?
It was some years ago. I remember that I heard some songs from my friend, but then I would say in 2022 I went to the Masters of Hardcore. It was my first Uproad festival, and there I went to the early stages, and I just thought that it was so amazing, and like just to see everyone dancing, and the vibe was just something really special. And yeah, and actually after the festival I did cut my undercut, so that pretty much tells how the scene just took me along. So
Can you show it a little bit?
there it is. But yeah, after the festival I did cut it, so yeah.
You actually have a tattoo.
Yeah, there's the tattoo.
What does it
also.
say?
It says Gabber, of course.
So you basically live for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you a little bit told me about your first experience at a Gabber event, but do you have any other Gabber event that's very special to you?
Yeah, this one event that was in Finland, our friend organized it, and she booked Painbringer there, and I think it was really nice. Just
Was
to
that the
see-
same?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, when did you met, by the way? Did you met there, or did you know each other before that?
Remember.
We met before that, but like we got along at that party because it was a proper hardcore.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me that was also like one of my favorites still. It was so iconic. It was there was a different feel with a small group of people and just Painter being on the stage and dancing with the people there.
Yeah, and in Finland, I think we don't have that many parties with like the real Gabber early sound.
No, and we are trying to bring it here also slowly. Slowly we're doing it, but yeah, there's still not a lot of those parties yet.
Would you like there to be more?
Of
And what's your
cour-
plan?
Of course, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. So, what does Gabber mean to you personally?
For me, it means like community, friendship, good vibes.
Yeah, it's really empowering thing to me and the music, and yeah, it helps through the not the best times if you're not having good times in your life, so it helps.
That's the power of music, I
Yeah.
think, because like for me too, music is such an important thing for my life. It really helps you, no matter what you are going through. It's like it can lift your spirit. It can make you cry
And
for
obvi-
happiness.
And obviously it's a lifestyle now, so yeah.
Yeah. So, Gabber isn't just a music, it's also a subculture. What are some key elements of Gabber culture for you?
So I would say the style and how people are wearing what clothing, and the hairstyle, and obviously the parties, and yeah.
It's all usually it's all about the style. You know, the Nike BVs from the 19s and all wearing the same tracksuits like us right now. It's also very colorful. There's never like everybody has a different tracksuit, so it's always like very unique. There's never like a blend.
And I think that Gabber music in general is very, very important if you think about harder styles genres, because like this is kind of basically the godfather of harder styles, because like hardstyle and every other, they basically came and was born
Yeah.
because of Gabber and
Without hardcore, there will be no hardstyle.
yeah. So
It all came from there.
yeah. But yeah, like you said, the fashion style in Gabber is quite iconic. So you are representing it
Yeah.
quite well, I would say. And now that I saw that you have the tattoo as well, so it's like you represent it very, very well. And you already said some elements that is part of the style. But can you tell me what you are wearing today?
Right now I'm wearing an Australian tracksuit, or they call it in Aussie. It's one with this kangaroo logo. And that's usually the one that they always wear. We don't know the reason why, but they chose it because of the neon colors and the cool prints like these.
Yeah.
Because every one of these prints is unique. There's never a single same one. There's always a different print.
Yeah, and the hairstyle is that men do have bald hair and woman has this undercut. So that's also a thing that you see in the Netherlands.
What about makeup? Is there something that, like, for example, in a festivals, girls usually put some glitter or diamonds. Do they?
Yeah.
What is the style in Gabber?
Not in Gabber culture, there isn't glitter, or I haven't seen it.
All right.
I mean, usually they put a lot of piercings, like you have.
yeah, that's also.
They all have piercing and stuff.
Yeah.
But usually not much glitter, but sometimes they put it. But it's not worth to put it when you dance so much, you sweat it off and it falls on the ground.
But doesn't it feel like if you have a jacket and you're dancing, because like the dance style is quite, fast and really like physical. So do you take it off?
No, because it's made of special material. When you sweat for the inside, the sweat goes up. So inside it feels dry.
So it's like sporty.
Yes, and it's very lightweight.
Yeah.
Because usually they are like tennis jackets. These are little like sport jackets. So they're very light. So they breathe well.
Are they expensive, the clothes?
Yes, if you buy them brand new, they might be over 200 euros.
Oh, that's a
And
lot.
the old ones, unique ones, they might be over 300 euros.
You said that you bought your jacket from a vintage store.
Yeah, I bought it for 20 euros, this one. And it was a great find.
Yeah, that's a treasure.
Yeah, it's a very rare find.
Could you also tell me about your hat? You have this logo there.
Oh yeah,
What is that?
This is the Thunderdome. It's also where the hardcore started back in the 19s. It's like the godfather of all hardcore events. And it has that iconic wizard logo on it.
Can you tell me more about Thunderdome? What kind of event is it like?
It's like it's usually once per year. And it's like the event where everybody gathers around from around the world to dance 1 or 2 nights and just like enjoy the show, and it's always a unique experience because there's nothing else like it.
Have you been there?
Yes, 2 times, last year and 2 years ago. Yeah. And it's always been a great time.
What is the best event for you guys? What do you think?
It's hard to choose. There's just so many ones. For me, my personal favorite is Hacken 360 from Germany 2 years ago. It was 14 hours of pure early hardcore, and it
14?
was 14.
Oh,
One
you need to be very fit to go to that party, because like if it's like a very, very like early.
Yeah, it was only early hardcore. It was a day event. Then when it went 8 p.m., it went inside. And it was like my first proper early hardcore event. It really resonated with me.
What about Julia? What is the?
I really
Your
like
favorite
Ground
events?
Zero Festival because it's the only festival in the Netherlands that is outdoor and it's at night. So that's pretty cool. But then I would also say Pandemonium because the last event last year was super nice and it had the best lineup for a while. So yeah.
All right. Are the tickets expensive to the
I mean,
event?
usually it depends what kind of event. If it's a festival, it's usually over 50 euros. If it's a small event, so it might be 20 euros or 10. It depends on the what kind of organizer it is and what kind of genres is there. Usually, proper hardcore parties are very cheap. They're never too expensive usually, but it depends on what the event is.
Okay, if we think about going to a festival abroad, how is your trip to there usually? Because like there's two type of persons usually. The ones that will go there to the party and then they don't get hotel or anything and then they come back to Finland with the first flight in the morning. So and then there's the other ones who took hotel and they will stay in and explore the country or the city where they are in the event. So what kind of type you are? How is usually your
I'm
trip?
kind of both.
Yeah.
Usually it depends how expensive the hotels are, and also what kind of event. If it's like a day event, usually hotel. If it's like a night event, there might be like I might do a rocket trip, because after the party, just go straight to the airport, then you come back here.
Yeah.
You save so much money that you don't have to buy a hotel on that.
I usually like to stay the weekend there, and I just want to take some rest after the event, so that's what I like to do.
Have you done these rocket trips?
No, but once I went to Harmony of Hardcore. We stayed the night before, but then after the festival we went to the airport, and then maybe at 12 o'clock on the day we were back in Finland, so that was kind of funny, but yeah.
Was it hard?
Kinda, yeah. Pretty tired in the airport, but yeah.
Can you tell me how much is your budget usually? Like if there's somebody watching this show and they are wondering how much you need to have money to go abroad to festivals, because you might think that it's very, very expensive, but is it?
Yes and no. Usually the most expensive parts are the flights, and other than that, it's about how you spend your own money. Usually the budget for a weekend trip is about under 200 euros. Best I've done is 160, and it was not bad.
Like the whole budget?
Yeah, from Friday till Saturday, or Friday to Sunday,
How much was it?
about 200 or 160.
That's not
It depends what kind of accommodation you can get, or if you have a friend, then you can sleep free. So you also save on that money also. So it depends how you do it, and if you have any connections, you can sleep there with a friend's house, or you do a rocket ship and you don't sleep. You just go straight to the airport.
Yeah. What about Julia? What is your budget usually?
So I usually take the straight flights, and those are like maybe 200, or it depends. And sometimes I have been staying at my friend's place, so that is pretty cheap, so you don't have to buy the hotel. So yeah, it really depends on the trip. So
What is your total score, by the way, of the events that you have visited abroad?
like the first time that I started going there, I went like 7 or 8 times in a year. So that was kind of expensive, and because I'm a student, so I don't have that much money, but that was my decision to use the money and go there.
Yeah.
Well, for me, last year I went maybe like 10 or 12 times. I don't remember. I had 2 or 3 times I slept with my friend's place, so it was cheap. But usually the planes are the most expensive part.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually if possible, once a month, if it's doable. Maybe not after that, 2 or 3 months per trip.
If you go to the Netherlands and you go to a Gabber event, and you are at the Netherlands, what is like the thing that you do there? Because I know that many people go to the one store. What was the store where you can get these clothes?
It's the store in Amsterdam, Moondrop, Amsterdam. They sell hardcore merchandise and Australians there, so that's always like a tradition to go check that place every time.
And if I remember correctly, you have been also visiting the hardcore radio place.
Yeah, I was there I've been there 2 times in total.
How did that happen?
The first time our friend got us there, they invited us there, and they showed the place. It's like a museum, and we stayed there for like 4 or 5 hours, and we had a great time there. And the second time was on the weekend. We went to this Nightmare Rotterdam event, and before that event, they had this hardcore fan day, a free party there. So we went there like for a pre-party, free music there and merchandise, and yeah.
But how can you get to visit there? Is it like can everybody go, or do you need to have some connection?
Usually it's connections. You cannot just go there normally. But if they host some events, then you can just go there normally and have a good time. But for like, for example, on a day there's nothing happening there, you need to get with connections and invited.
Okay, but maybe if you put some message to your favorite artists who play there,
Yeah.
or how do you contact there?
You just message them.
Okay.
Usually it's like that.
Yeah, but that's so cool that you have been able to visit there. Well, let's talk about the community around Gabber. How do you experience the community around Gabber?
Everybody is treated equally. Everybody helps each other and takes care of each other, and it's just a big family. Like if you're from everywhere you go to hardcore party, everybody's always like happy to have you there, and they always like want to party with you.
What about Julia?
Yeah,
How
I
do
do
you
agree with
experience it?
Sebastian that it's really a huge community.
Do you have some story some example in a situation where the community has like shown their kindness to you or something?
Yeah, people are just nice in general, I would say. And like it's just fun to dance with everyone. And yeah.
Because I really think that the community around in Gabber, I think it's very, very unique as well, but also in hardstyle, because like if you are, for example, alone in some event, then always somebody will come and ask you like, who are you? How are you doing? Are you feeling okay? Do you want to join us? Do you want to come to dance with us? So is it like, have you experienced that?
Yeah, I have experienced the same in Gabber events. That people are making sure that you're fine.
Okay, I have often also seen Gabber dancers holding each other's heads when they are dancing together. What does that mean, Sebastian?
It's a very iconic move. I think it's just like it represents the community. Like you hold each other like this, and they're like.
Can you show? You too.
You say they look like this and they dance. I think it just shows like everybody shares the energy there, and they're all coming to the same thing. They're all coming for the same thing there, the hardcore music. So there's like never like, I rarely see bad things happening there.
But is it like if you go to dance and then how do you like? Is it all that you do with this only with your friends, or can you do it like?
I mean, you can dance there, then you lock eyes, then you do this, then he does the same, then you just do it.
And then you are friends.
Yeah, then you just hug it out and say thank you, man, and see you somewhere.
But that's a very unique thing. I haven't seen that anywhere else, but only at Gabber.
Yeah, it's iconic.
Yeah. Is there something else like this in the culture? Do you know?
In the culture,
That wouldn't be happening in other genres, for example.
not sure. No, not sure.
What about Julia?
Nothing comes to my mind, so
Maybe it's the head thing.
yeah.
And the outfits.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, how has Gabber influenced your personal life? If you think about the times that you didn't listen to Gabber, what has Gabber given you?
So the music brings a lot of happiness, and it has brought me a lot of good friends, and yeah, I think it's always great to go abroad to the Netherlands. It's just the best.
I mean, it's the same thing for me. It's all about it gave me very great friends and just brought like more stuff in my life and more positivity.
if you would need to think about Sebastian before Gabber, who was Sebastian before Gabber, and who is Sebastian after Gabber?
A very different guy. Very shy, lonely, and always inside. But nowadays, I like people are always like taking care and like, hello Seba, how are you coming? And they want to. Everybody's like they're making sure it was all right.
How big of a community you have around the music?
Usually, if you're like a common guy, I mean a party goer, everybody like there's always usually the same people at the party, so it's always a great time. There's never like you can never be alone in a party if you're in the scene. There's always someone to go with.
What about Julia? What was like Julia before Gabber, and who is Julia after Gabber?
I think it has gave me some more power, like in life. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very important. It sounds that it has given you a lot. Well, what is your most memorable moment with Gabber and why?
I would say almost all the events in the Netherlands and also those events in Finland that had some early hardcore. Like, there are a lot of those.
Yeah.
For me, the most memorable moment is when I first time went to the Netherlands and went to the biggest festival there and went to the hardcore stage. I was like,
What was the biggest festival, by the way?
Defcon,
Defcon.
like the biggest harder genres
Yeah.
event, and finally went to my favorite stage, the Gold. It's like hardcore, and I was like, when I saw the big crowd there, I felt at home. So it's literally like a home for me.
I feel you. I have been at Defcon once, and it was life changing. I would say,
Yeah, everybody should go at least once.
Yeah, it's very very unique. You really cannot experience that kind of feeling anywhere else. Like even no matter how good the festival or the event would be, but like Defcon 1 is just something very very special.
Yeah, it sure is.
Did you cry when you went to Defcon 1 the first time? Because I did.
I did in total 5 or 6 times on that whole weekend. I still remember them.
What about Julia? Have you been in Defcon?
Yeah, 2 times, and at least at the end show, I did cry. So yeah, at least the once.
Yeah. Can you tell me the moment that you took that tattoo? I'm just checking it out and like, you have a tattoo, and I'm like, tell it more.
I think it was like maybe almost 2 years ago or 1 year ago. I'm not sure, but yeah, I just thought that it would be cool to have it and just like represent the Gabber more.
Yeah. Was that like the time that you knew that the Gabber is your thing? Like it's like 100% your.
Yeah, and I thought it before I got the tattoo, but then I just wanted to get it.
Yeah, but that's also good. So, what advice would you give to someone new to Gabber who wants to get involved? Like, for example, in Finland, who you should know? You, of course, but who others, like, if you want to get to know Gabber and go to events?
I would say just be yourself and go enjoy the music and have fun with other people.
But, like, if you don't know anybody, like, how can you get involved?
Maybe on Instagram, and I don't know.
You just go with an open mind and just meet some people there, and there it goes. They usually slowly build the community around you, and you will find your new family.
Yeah, so you will go to an event and then you will take the highs and put your hand like this, and then you have a family.
For the first time, I went with a friend, and he had to leave midway, so I was half the event alone, and I still felt that like not alone.
Yeah, but it's such an like a almost like a weird feeling too when you go to an event and you have like you are completely alone, but then you are with thousands of people, and then you are alone, but you are one and the same.
You're all loving the same thing.
Yeah. So let's move on to talking about the dancing, because we talk about the style and the culture and the music, how it's like. But we also have the hacken,
Yeah.
which is the second topic today in today's episode. So let's explain a little bit about what hacken is. So, what is hacken and how would you describe the dance style to someone who has never seen it before? Can Julia start? So, what is hacken and how would you describe the dance style to someone who has never seen it?
I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. Just like putting your feet up.
But because, like, if you go to a disco, then people are like this. It's not a disco type of dance style. So, like, what do you do?
Someone has said that it's kind of like riding a bicycle.
That's actually a good description. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What about Sebastian? How would you describe it?
It's like you're doing the running man, but you're not doing the running man. You're just stamping the ground, or just riding an invisible bicycle.
And running man is the shuffle
Yes.
dance move, if I'm right.
But imagine you're shuffling, but you're stamping the ground.
I'm trying to imagine
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
But you get the point.
Yeah.
And how will I describe? Yeah, like that.
Yeah. That's a good description. Riding a bicycle.
Yeah.
You will see soon how it's going to look like. How did you discover hacken and what made you start dancing it?
It was when I went to my first event in Finland and I saw people doing it. Then I tried doing the same thing. Then after the event at home, I went to internet and Google what is this thing called, and then I found it, and from there I just started doing it normally, and now I just do it.
Yeah. What about Julia? How did you discover hacken?
I think I also saw people dancing it like at parties, and then I started following some like Belgium and Dutch gabbers, and then I started watching those videos, and after a while I just started kind of like learning on my own and making my own style or what feels good to me.
So there is some tutorials available on YouTube or internet?
Yeah, there is some, and it's also just easy to watch those videos and kind of like trying to like find out how it works.
Yeah. Do you have like this favorite gabber person in the social media that you are following? Sebastian!
I don't know. I think one of my favorites is Frasecco. He's an Italian gabber and he does his Italian style. It's very unique because many countries have their different styles in hacken. For example, Spain has big jumps and Italian is more like a freestyle hacken. And then Dutch has their bicycle hacken.
Okay, Dutch. Sounds promising. But yeah, I didn't know that there's different...
No, there are different types, yeah.
Yeah. Can you dance hacken to any kind of music or is it just the hardcore?
Yes, you can. You just have to do it slowly.
Yeah.
And it's more harder to do it slowly than faster.
Really?
Because you have to use more your muscles when you do it slowly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think it would be the other way.
No,
Like if you do it slowly, it's more
harder,
easier.
It's more harder slowly.
Okay, my brain is going like, okay. But yeah, alright. Yeah. Was it difficult to learn it when you started?
Yeah, at the start, yeah, a little bit cramps there and cardio energy was like, oh, it hurts my leg. But nowadays I just do it like very easily and do not even like stretch my, when I do it in a relaxed state. So my muscles are always like this. They're so light.
What about Julia? Was it difficult to learn it?
Yeah, I think it took me a while to learn it, but then after some time it gets easier. But now after some years of like dancing, it just goes pretty easily.
Do you think it's more hard to dance the hacken if the beat is slow?
No, I wouldn't say so. I think it's harder to do faster because then it's just like more rough.
Do you need to go to gym or like be physical, very very in a good shape to dance Hacken? What does it require from you?
Yeah, like it might help, and you can just do it for like a longer period of time. But yeah,
I think that if you dance Hacken, for example, 1 hour, you will get many steps, and you will burn a lot of calories. So it's like a very very physical cardio
yeah, I would say
training.
so. Yeah.
Have you ever checked your phones or anything after the rave, like to see how many steps you have took?
Yeah, sometimes, but I don't remember how much it was.
Yeah, for me the highest one was like in one day 87,000 steps in total. And and the next day my legs felt like they were trees. I had like 3 legs.
Shagaron, magaron.
I couldn't walk that well after that.
Oh,
But yeah, that's the most I've done in one day.
that's a lot. I'm shocked because my total is like 30.
Yeah, and usually like
And
normally,
I was feeling so shit.
yeah, and usually after a party is like 40 to 50,000, and it doesn't feel nowhere in my legs. It feels natural.
So you can basically dance the Hacken style
and
in many hours straight.
You just need to remember to take your breaks in between the dancing.
Yeah, drink water.
Yeah, and drink water and keep eating food to keep going.
You need to fuel your body.
Yeah, eat your bananas.
Yes. Okay, what dreams or goals do you have for Gabber and Hacken?
To have it here in Finland more. That's like one of my dreams.
Do you have a plan for that? How you will do it?
Organizing events.
Have you already organized any events?
One is coming in May in Turku. And we're bringing the godfather of hardcore there for the first time in Finland. And many others.
Is it available for anyone? If someone wants to come, now is your time to promote your event.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, and I have on my story the link.
Gabberseba on Instagram.
Gabberseba.
Yes. You will put Gabber or
Yeah,
a friend.
we will do the Gabber.
And Seba knows you want to know about the party.
You want to come there.
Yeah. But that sounds awesome because like Finland really needs more these kind of parties because now we have hardstyle, we have rough style, a lot of up tempo. I think hardcore not that much, but early hardcore is basically.
Yeah, it feels like hardcore is more underground still in Finland.
Yeah.
But it's slowly coming up to like have more events, and it will be nice to have more.
Yeah, that sounds so good. What about Julia? What dreams or goals do you have for Gabber and Hacken in the future?
Yeah, I would love to have the Gabber music here, like more events and more artists, and yeah, that is the main one.
Do we have any Gabber artists in Finland, by the way? Can you tell to the audience a couple of...
Well, we have Discharged.
Yep.
DJ Discharged.
Whoop, whoop.
And we have DJ Terrorina.
Whoop, whoop.
And
she's playing at...
Harmony Hardcore and Masters of Hardcore.
Yep. That's amazing!
Then we also have the Finnish in Dutch.
Yep.
And Chris Mindcore.
Yep.
What else? There's so many, I forgot the names, but we have it here also, but minimum, like small amount.
Go and support them. They are doing great job.
Yes.
But yeah, what about events? What events are in your bucket list?
Pocket list right now, Harmony Hardcore, Gabber Resistance, Madness Industry events in Netherlands, and I mean it's almost all of the events there. I want to like go to every single one.
What about Julia? What events are in your bucket list?
I would say at least Mega Rave. I haven't been there, so that is the one that I want to visit.
Are there any, like, if someone would like to have you dancing in an event or anything, is that possible, by the way?
Yeah, just come and ask.
On Instagram or where?
On Instagram.
Eli Gabberjulia.
Follow her.
Yes, follow them. And ask them to come and dance to your events or doing your gig, or what do you offer, by the way? Now is your time to promote yourselves.
I mean, I don't know. I just come. If you want me to dance on stage, I can come there. If it's hardcore, bet. Easy.
Yeah. You were dancing in the Pioneer Project's music video. How was the experience?
It was fun. It was. We should do it more in Finland. I was surprised how there was none like music videos done here yet.
Yeah. How about Julia? How was the experience?
Yeah, it was really fun, and maybe in the summer we will do some more because the weather is better to dance outside.
Yeah, so if you want dancers into your music videos, I think you are available. Or
Yeah.
Yes, we are. We are.
But that sounds so good. You have so many good dreams and goals for the future. Now it is time for the last question, and that is the grandma asks question. So let's see what my grandma wants to ask. Yep.
I would like to ask you what makes this music special to you?
Okay, so what makes this music special to you?
It's all about that you can be wherever you want to be there, and nobody will like mind you. Everybody's equal, and you can just dance all your problems away and just leave the job life to the back and just enjoy the night.
That sounds so good. What about Julia? What makes this music special to you?
Yeah, I would say the same. Just how the music makes me feel, and the community and everything around it.
That sounds so good. Thank you for the conversations, Julia and Sebastian. Next is your time to shine and my time to see if I can recognize my right foot from the left one. So, this is the activity part of the episode, and it's going to be learning how to hacken. So you will see the bicycle. Hey, which one of you are, by the way? Bicycle, big jumps, or the... What was the third one? I don't remember.
Bicycle.
Oh, you mean the... what was it? The big jumps or...
Bicycle, or what was the...
Bicycle or... Oh, I forgot. There's so many in the end.
Are you the Finnish one or the bicycle one, or what are you?
I am me.
That sounds good. But yeah, now it's also your time to ask questions from Sebastian and Julia. Write them down in the chat and I will read them, and I will ask them from the guests after the live stream, and they will answer them on my Instagram. So please put some questions, I will check them out. But the dancing class will start shortly, so don't go anywhere. Tell them, don't go. Don't go.
Don't go.
Please stay. Yeah, you can also now clear some space around you. Put your Nike shoes. We don't have them.
No Nikes here.
But party socks are also a good option. So, join the dancing lesson with us, and we will be back very, very soon. See you soon. Whoop,
See you.
whoop.
Rhythm.
Yes, we are now ready to rock and roll.
Oppa.
Let's go.
So usually like...
Okay, where do we start? I check that everything is
cool.
okay. All right,
And
let's
it
go.
works.
How do we start?
Usually you start with your heel.
Okay.
You just lift your heel like from the back, then you land on your heel. So it's like you're driving a bicycle like this, but you're moving your legs forward. And then you just do it your own style. And
Okay.
it's usually like this.
Okay, what was the big jump?
Oh, you mean the... need to wait.
Come
I
here.
need some space.
Okay, I will give you space.
Usually the big jumps are like...
Oh, that's the big jump. Nice.
yeah, that's great. Those would take so much energy, so you're doing much.
Yeah?
But usually it's like the small steps like this, and then you...
All right. I will be here behind you, so people cannot see how I'm doing. Okay. I hope that people are dancing with us there. Okay.
They are here.
Okay, so heels. How about your back?
Yeah, you just land your heels. They're like, do with the tempo. Like with always the kick, then go on.
Okay. But yeah, bicycle.
Yeah,
But you need
like
to have
bicycle.
the like this. Yeah. What about your knees? Do you need to make them higher? For example, if I'm doing this, do I need to put them more up?
I mean, it depends how you like to do it. Everybody has his own style, so it's always unique with everybody.
Okay. I have the Finnish style.
The Finnish style. So it's official now.
Okay, now tomorrow at Utopia Festival we can do this. Okay, what more? What do I need to know?
More. Well, you can also do it backstep, but it's hard. It's like you do like this.
Oh!
Yeah, I don't do it.
That's advanced!
Then you also have the mini jump. Like you do like this, and then you do this.
Mitä?
Yeah, like that, yeah. You add that to the middle of your moves.
Nice! Alright. I don't know what style I have. I have JX style.
Yeah, you have the Miia Solar style.
Yeah, okay. My jacket is not sporty, so I need to take it off. Alright.
That's like the basics.
Okay, are you with us guys over there? Do you know how to do that? Okay. We have plenty of time to continue.
Just wait for the kick.
Okay, so let's start with the bicycle. Okay? I can't! My grandma will watch this! Okay. You are good!
From experience.
I think I'm shy.
It's alright.
Alright. And then it was what was big jump?
Yeah, the big jump.
The Spain guy.
Oh yeah, you're the big jump.
Who was the Gabber guy once again?
Prosecco.
Prosecco.
Oh yeah, it was the Italian freestyle.
Who was the big jump?
Some Spanish guy. It's a Spanish.
Some Spanish guy.
They like to do.
Okay.
They like to do big jumps there.
Big jumps.
Usually just
Okay, let's do the Spain style. Okay. Eli, so you put your knees very, very up, and your foot goes like more like. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's hard to explain, but you just move how you want to move.
I love it that this is going to be on YouTube. Nice. Okay. And then it was the Italian freestyle.
Yeah, but that's like you do like that's hard to do. I don't know how to do it even myself.
What about Julia? Do you want to be the coach for a while?
Oh no.
I think but yes. Now you are ready to rock and roll. Teach us.
Just lift your feet up.
Okay.
And bring it back with the heel.
Alright. Don't you feel like corn?
Yeah, a bit.
A little bit.
I'm thinking about opening a window. I'm not used to this. Okay. Okay, can we try the backboard?
You mean? Oh, it's very hard.
I don't know how to do it, so
I will put
the
this.
stage is yours.
The stage.
Okay,
like-
it's better now. I will go.
It's like hold on.
Come a little bit more
Like this.
from here.
Ah.
Now we can see.
Yeah, it's hard to do. I don't myself do much.
Is this Hacken too, or is this something different?
This is also Hacken.
This is also Hacken.
It's just backwards.
Aha.
But usually the old school is this, and the new one is like back.
Yeah.
Which is the classic?
This is the class.
Okay.
They go like this.
Yeah. Nice.
Then the new one is like. I don't know how to do. You know. Yeah, it's hard.
I don't know either. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's only like
Oh,
that.
that's
yeah.
great!
Yeah, then it just
Alright. I can take it back. Thank you, Julia. Okay, the last song. Well, it didn't start yet. Gotcha!
we shall do the head thing on the last song.
Hey! Oh, what the?
We're gonna do 3.
How does it happen?
heads.
Okay, so you need to check this out. We need to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on.
Okay. How does it?
It's the same. They're like this. They're like this.
Ah.
Like this.
Okay. So this means that you are a friend.
Yes.
So remember, if you want to get to know people at the raves, go there, go with them, and put your hand on their head, and you will be fine.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so hot! And I even took my jacket off. Whew. Alright, we are starting to feel the warm. You don't need to go to the gym after this, okay? Okay, what tricks can you do with your hands? Like this?
Just like
Nice!
you're like inflatable tube man.
Alright! Bicycle! So remember guys, that if you ever go to a bar and you are thinking about doing this disco style, it's old school. No one does that anymore.
No more.
This is the new thing, so you should definitely get this under the control because it's good for your health and good for your friendships and looks very good, as you can see from my experience. Oh my god. But this is actually fun.
Yeah.
I used to practice a little bit years back, but I haven't been dancing like this with it.
Yeah, like this is proper dance music.
It is?
Proper. You just go with the tempo.
Alright.
Fine.
I usually do like this.
Yeah, I like this.
Woo!
It's like when you're tired.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm tired. No, but okay.
Nice.
Bicycle. Dutch style.
Dutch style.
Okay, let's try the Spain one too.
Yeah, the big jumps.
Okay. Now the last track started. Okay, big jumps. I hope that you are doing this too, because it's for you guys.
It's like a free gym almost.
Yeah.
You're having fun while training.
Okay. Okay, as big as possible. All right. Rest in peace. The neighbor downstairs.
Professional upstairs neighbor.
All right. Now I will open the window.
Fresh air.
It's getting hot in here. All right.
Thursday mayhem.
Now we are starting to get ready for Utopia Festival tomorrow. Who will come there? Who will I see there? Are you coming?
Not sure.
No.
Well, see you maybe tomorrow. Okay, once more. Bicycle.
The bicycle?
And what was the thing that you needed to remember? What? Heel? What?
You jump on your heels and like you land on your heel kind of. It's hard to explain with dancing at the same time.
I can imagine. All right. Okay. All right, all right. And how is Disco Hacken?
Disco. It's a new one.
New one, Finnish style. Okay, and then big jump.
Oh.
You do it like this.
Oh, you're like.
If you ever played a football, then they always did like this before the training. So, and they also did this, but we don't do this. Remember, guys?
Yes. But in the end, you dance how you want the music move you.
Yep.
In the end.
Okay, hear the beat. Yes, bicycle.
I mean, am I wrong? He's like on a bicycle. Almost.
Yeah, I think I don't remember the word tanko. Mikä on tanko englanniksi? Well,
The handlebar.
handlebar. Yeah, I think it's not hard enough.
Yes. Where's the handlebar?
In Finland, we have these very, very weird handlebars. All right. Then the backboard.
Oh, backwards. Oh. It's so hard.
Keep going there. You will rock it. All right, bicycle.
It's a bicycle.
The easy classic.
It's classic.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh yeah.
Teepä tää.
Okay, and then the friend.
Let's go.
All right. This is actually fun.
Yeah, this is all about the community.
I will try to make new friends at Utopia Festival like this. I will go there. Wanna be friend?
You wanna be my friend?
You wanna be my friend? Okay. Couple more seconds. All right. Woo! Disco style. Oh yeah. This track selection was dope. Thank you, Julia, and thank you, Sebastian, for the track selection. It was dope. Dope.
Danke je wel.
Okay, leave us a comment. Did you learn? Did you get it? Did you get it? I think I learned a little bit. Phew. I also did a real training. Now I'm feeling fitness and good and healthy
you
and
had leg day.
sweaty leg day. But yeah, I think it's now time for me to get out of the dance floor and let you guys show how it's done.
Yes,
Do you
sir.
want to take some water
Yes.
before? Yeah. We will be back very, very soon. So one more break and then you will see spectacular show. Woo! See you! Woo, 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 woo.
Rhythm.
Alright, we are ready to rock the dance floor. I'm not ready, but the guests are ready. Alright, are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, yippee! Menkää vielä vähän tarkemmaksi. You're doing amazing! This track is from Discharged, by the way. Amazing, amazing! Alright, now you know how to dance again! Did you have fun? We had. It was super fun. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this episode today with Gabberseba and Gabberjulia. Here's your microphone. You can get to say thank yous and your greetings. How are you feeling?
Oh yeah.
You said that you will not sweat if you have this.
Yeah, but it helps a little bit.
Yeah. How about Julia? How are you feeling?
It's pretty hot in here.
I can tell you it is. Alright, but thank you so much for coming to this episode. It was really fun. And I wish you all the best and fun times with Gabber. Remember to follow them on social media and subscribe to this channel so you know what's coming next. Next time, we will have a rough style ambassador as our guest. The topics will be how to get your career started and how to network in the music industry. This was Harder Styles with Miia Solar. Good night. See you next time and tomorrow at Utopia. Thank you!
Thank
See you!
Thank you.